This is the correspondence from Stingray 3. Your Excellency, the situation looks extremely serious.
Thank you, Ueno. Inform Swordfish 1 to stand by. I'll see to the wounded shortly.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Kokumi! How have you been?
Captain of Swordfish...
What's going on?
Not long ago,
What? How did you know we were the ones helping out Tsuyuko this...
Tsuyuko is one of the more conscientious based on her description of the person who took the commission.
This is all starting to sound pretty suspicious.
Anyway, I'm sure Tsuyuko will have told... It's a bleaching process that, granted, crops aren't our... Imagine all you had to eat from now on was radishes. No more fish or meat.
That would be
The issue began with the Watatsumi Goryo Matsuri, but it didn't reverse the holy soil phenomenon, as if this is ultimately a matter of Watatsumi Island. The news from Stingray 3 was that...
strange monsters?
That's all that Stingray 3 has. I have sent several rescue teams already. It brings me no pleasure to have to ask, but... but thank you for once again agreeing. Now...
Your Excellency, I did wonder. Hope you're both having a...
Cut the comedy, Tsuyuko.
No need, I'll stop.
Kokumi filled this in,
Right. Well, as I'm...
Humanoid...
Armor that can move on its own. On top of this, there's one other thing that the returning...
Tsumi?
That's the thing. There, thanks to her, the wounded...
Sento. I'd love to meet this Tsumi.
Your Excellency, even if you had no... Enkanomiya is exceedingly dangerous right now.
Yep, absolutely. 100%.
Yeah. We were... It was mentioned that she wears a strange mask.
How interesting.
Your Excellency, in my...
I have instructed Swordfish 1 to proceed to Enkanomiya. Swordfish 1 will escort you to the camp. Also, please.
What's this?
It's just a little trinket. When you...
Your Excellency. But it...
Watatsumi Island doesn't need it anymore.
Understood, Your Excellency.
I apologize for the trouble.
Are you ready to venture into the dark All right. Here's hoping I have the chance. Next year, those armor monsters. Anyway, we should be safe for now.
Hey, what's up?
It's Yabe, the odd guy.
You seem kinda chip...
Do I? Super fun. 10 out of... Well, I mean...
Yeah, please don't do that.
Alright, well, never mind that.
Hey, look! A shrine maiden taking care of the wounded! That must be Sumi, right?
You are...
Well, she is, obviously.
And you? A human Oh, really?
Sumi, you seem to...
Wait.
Oh, the wounded soldier.
Oh.
Greetings. My name is Ueno. Swordfish One needs to rest and reorganize before commencing the evacuation. I'll see you later.
So you're here to help. Very well. It's taking all.
Do you understand what?
The Void Realm is invading. The people, the darkness spreading in Enkona.
But don't Bathismal.
No. They hate the. In fact, the Bishop Realm is. The 7 sovereigns of the Light Realm are.
So that's why Suyu.
3 realms gateway offering. Because the source of the darkness.
Oh, the 3 towers.
You've been there before?
That's a long story.
Oh.
By the way, Sumi.
To hide my face. Does that make me
No, not at all. You've been.
Can't say anyway, if you want, I'm going inside to tend to the wound.
What are we gonna do?
Greetings.
Hello. We'd like to.
Because of her strange. Well, you've come to the.
Cool.
I was one of the first, so I started pestering.
And.
There weren't so many people around at the. Her eyes have
Whoa.
I probably would have been if everyone. The first familiars of the Watatsumi Omikami, they were said to have disappeared. I'm no expert by any means.
Hello, what can I help you with?
Hi there. Will you?
I see.
That's not.
Suspicious, huh? I am being serious. Okay, look. If I number 2, some kind. Huh. Maybe the.
Sounds like. It looks like they're resting. Paimon thinks we've got enough answers now. Let's find somewhere to recap what we know so far. So here's what we learned. Sumi's mask, based on her actions, so she seems pretty trustworthy. Then let's go talk to her.
So, how's it go?
Yep, let's keep.
Okay, it's called the Bokuso, actually. The
Why would.
Oh, nothing. Never mind all that. The Bokuso box collect. So, for example, as it happens.
Burst forth!
My apologies.
You're a good fighter.
You bet.
You! Nothing. Also, according to what I have read, they are creatures. The mass awakening.
Makes sense.
Things are even more complicated than you. You may need to use the. Please. Try. I'll wait for an update for you. It seems that you have mastered. As I said, we need to proceed to the.
Abyss adherent?
He's a purveyor of incest. Then he started disseminating. I don't know why he's doing this. Maybe he just likes to toy with.
Paimon knows exactly.
You know him?
Oh, you.
To get rid of the darkness, you need to climb. In Enkanomiya, the ley lines of the. Also, I only perform the scent. You can offer crystals of light realm energy to it. Please, take this hand-drawn map. I've marked up. Well, that's as much help as I can offer you. I'll be waiting here for the good news.
Useless. Useless.
Whoa! That must be the tower Tsumi was talking about! Doesn't look very climbable.
Boring!
Stabilize! This is order!
Come into be!
Yeah! Kamisato art! Sometsu!
Take flight! Useless! Burst forth! Moment of birth!
Stabilize! Order guide you!
Whirling snow! My apologies! Collecting rare and exquisite treasures. Yes, this seems suitably sophisticated. tower controller? Hey! This pattern seems to match the one on the tower. Could it be relevant?
Shut it! Boring!
Solidify!
Burst forth!
My will embodied. Cryo incarnate. Take flight. Ha. Yeah. Ha. 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 Whirling snow. Yeah. Yeah.
Collecting rare and exquisite treasures. Yes, this seems suitably sophisticated.
Stabilize! Order guide you!
Coming to be! Witness my great undertaking!
Transfiguration. Kamisato out. Sometsu. My apologies. Yeah.
This is order!
Take flight. Sakura swirl.
Collecting rare and exquisite treasures. Yes, this seems... The same thing happened again! When the towers connected, the darkness started spreading! The surround-
Useless. Useless. Useless.
This is order.
Alright, final tower. Let's do it.
Transfiguration.
Embrace the ice!
Stabilize.
Take your true form.
Lament! Here! Worthless! 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 Here!
Stabilize.
Obey! My apologies! Collecting rare and exquisite treasures. Yes, this seems suitably sophisticated.
There's no easy fix to get rid of the darkness. The surrounding area has changed again. But it'll be no big deal for us. Right? Sumi, we did it!
I can tell. It looks like all 3 towers have been successfully taken care of. The evacuation is now going much more quickly, thanks to the improved environmental conditions. Most of the soldiers have gotten out, but it seems like something happened that I hadn't foreseen. Please, come with me. Logically speaking, unfortunately, this place has now become the most dangerous of all. I don't know why this is happening or what to do about it, but what I can tell you is the location of the guy behind all of this. I'm going to have to ask you to confront him and make him reveal his whole plan.
How did this happen?
I've been observing the flow of the darkness, and I've noticed something peculiar. There was a faint vortex continuously absorbing the darkness. He's extremely dangerous. Even most bishops would be no match for him. Music to my ears. Thank you. If I have deduced correctly, he should be in the library area right...
Oh, hey. I would say this is a nice surprise, but it's really not that surprising. Look at you, venturing out into the darkness, doggedly fighting your way through just to come and see me. You're the only person I can think of who could actually pull that off. Still, what's with you joining forces with them? Didn't expect that.
You're just trying to stall for time with small talk again.
Huh. I guess maybe you're not so clued up after all. Look, I understand that seeing me has gotten you a little agitated, but frankly, the fact that you're still so fired up and raring to go after the long journey here is a bit of a problem for me. So, let's burn off that excess energy with a little exercise, huh? Just to calm you down enough to hear me out. From the ashes to this world.
Stabilize. Order guide you.
Let the flames of redemption rage! Hear the inferno!
Transfiguration! Whirling snow!
Time for my second coming!
My will embodied! Do your master's bidding!
Blaze compels
Sakura swirl! Take flight! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Ha!
Hear the inferno's call! Hear the
My pose! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Ha!
Let the flames of
Solidify.
rage!
Take your true form! Whirling snow!
From on high!
Yeah!
Let the flames of redemption
Yeah!
Stop, stop! Oh, my life is flashing before my eyes. That woman with the slender pupils, what does she call herself?
Huh? How do you know about her?
Her name, what is it?
Huh. She calls herself Sumi.
That reptilian seems to be doing a pretty good job of human imitation. Makes sense, doesn't it? The Bathismal Bishops are a highly intelligent and fast-evolving kind. There have been legends about this for over 1,000 years now. The Bishop people.
Bishop people? Huh. Sounds like the kind of nickname Paimon comes up with all the time.
Well, this one comes from an old Enkanomian legend. When the Bathismal Bishops were defeated, they began evolving to survive. That is to say, they imitated the victors. Eventually, this gave rise to a line of bishops who were indistinguishable from humans except for their pupils. These were the Bishop people. The story goes that they gradually infiltrated in Kanomiya and took over many high-ranking positions. Remind you of anyone?
We did hear that Tsumi's pupils are vertical.
Yep. In good lighting, you can see that Reptile's pupils are thin, vertical lines. That's hard evidence that she's betrayed you right there.
But she's been helping us.
She is just using you to get revenge on me. I mean, I betrayed them first. I formed an alliance with the Bishops. I said I'd plunge all of Enkanomiya into darkness so they could send their elites into the Dainichi Mikoshi and rescue their captive kin. In return, they'd allow the Abyss Order safe passage through their territory and help me rebuild the Three Towers. But they didn't know that the darkness of the Abyss was a terrible poison to elemental beings.
So, they thought you had betrayed them?
I mean, I totally did betray them. To be fair, it'd be pretty humiliating for the Abyss Order if we unleashed the power of the Abyss on them and they were just frolicking around with no side effects.
You are pure evil!
Well, here's where we are now. Once she's done with you, she'll use the power of the Dainichi Mikoshi to suppress the Sangha Coralia and create darkness to protect the Bishops. They are probably diving down into the depths to rescue their imprisoned companions as we speak. It won't be long before the source of Blood Branch Coral is completely cut off.
Poor Bathismal Bishops. But still.
If you still want to save Watatsumi Island, you're gonna have to hurry. You can use the mechanism I left behind to guide the light and dispel the darkness in the Dainichi Mikoshi.
We don't believe a single word that comes out of—
Oh, come on, guys. Do you honestly have another choice? This is just another fruitless trip to Enkanomiya for me at this point. But no biggie. I'm just a marginal figure in the Order. Unlike those who are falling over themselves to serve our Highness, I'm interested in more inconsequential things. Ooh, yikes. I think I'm all out of time here. I'd better go. I would say, see ya, but I probably won't. Here, I've got a parting gift for you. It's something I picked up at the Dainichi Mikoshi.
This looks like part of the same set as the one that Kokomi gave us. Wait, now's not the time for that. Oh, Paimon's so angry, he got away again. You can't trust that guy, even if he sounds like he's making sense. So, let's go back to Tsumi and ask her about all this. Oh no! Tsumi's gone! We couldn't have missed her on the way here! Oh, come on, it's okay. Don't be sad. On the bright side, most of the soldiers have been successfully evacuated. If any bishops did come through here just now, at least no one will have gotten hurt. Even though, just thinking about that guy drives Paimon nuts! It seems we've got no choice but to give what he said a shot. Let's get some light in here. This must be the mechanism he mentioned. But how do we reach it? Useless.
Why would anyone want... Forget it. It's not my concern. If it's useful, I'll take it.
How does it work? Since it has something to do with light, maybe the Bokuso box should be able to activate it. That's the mechanism, right?
If it's useful, I'll take it. Oh, that's where the mechanism is! If it's useful, I'll take it. There's quality here.
I'm shocked. For once, he didn't lie to us. Well, maybe with his sneaky way of explaining things, he doesn't have to. Why does Paimon feel like you two have reached some sort of mutual understanding? That is not okay! The Dainichi Mikoshi should be accessible again now. Let's get down there and see!
Boring!
Oh, looks like we need to write this thing down. Abysmal bishops! And dangerous ones by the looks of it. Guess they're the elites, huh? Still no sign of soup.
Stabilize!
My apologies. By ordinance divine. Kamisato art. Sumetsu!
Disappear! Here! Here! Worthless! Here! Prepare to die, fool! Worthless!
Stabilize!
My will embodied. Take flight. Take your true form.
Useless!
Gather!
Manifest! My apologies!
After a careful head count, it seems like the baby bishops aren't here anymore. Guess they got rescued. If the Baptismal bishops really did come down here, that means that guy was telling the truth. So, Tsumi really is a bishop person? But we still haven't seen her anywhere. Where the heck is she? Whatever. Let's head back up. It's Tsumi! What is she doing in front of the Dainichi Mikoshi?
Since you came back, I'm curious to know. Did our rescue operation succeed?
Some baby bishops were rescued before we got there, but the old and weak bishops went back in the water to hide after we defeated the elites. Tsumi, Are you really a bishop person?
I have no intention of explaining anything. Although I can communicate with you, I know all too well that interaction with humans can only end in betrayal. The conflict between our two kinds will go on forever. Before I leave, I'm going to destroy this light. Do not come any closer, and don't even think about trying to sneak up on me. This tower seems to hear my wishes. I just need to think the thought and it will change its brightness. And if I so desire, it will collapse before me. With the cognitive equivalent of a click of the fingers, I could destroy this source of great pain for the bishops. So why can't I do it?
Oh no. This is way more serious than losing access to the Blood Branch Coral. What are we gonna do?
It's...
It's a pendant in the shape of... Are those 3 entwined snakes?
This pendant has been with me for as long as I can remember. Why does it fit with your 2 pieces? Don't be ridiculous. Are you trying to say that I...
Paimon doesn't understand. This one is Kokomi's, this one is from the Dainichi Mikoshi, and Sumi's has been with her all along.
I grew up with the bishops. My only possessions were this pendant and a few boxes of books. I learned human language and writing from them. But not long after that, Enkonomiya was left without a single human being. It became completely empty. Only recently did I finally have the chance to make contact with humans and learn what the things I'd read in the books really meant.
Sumi?
There's a saying in your human books that I never understood until right now. People belong where they are born, but creatures belong where they are fed. I am a bishop, not a human. So I'm going back to where I belong. I guess the Dainichi Mikoshi isn't my concern. But we'll be back one day.
Sumi is gone. Why did she suddenly change her mind in the end? Right! Kokomi will have definitely anticipated this possibility. That would be why she gave us the pendant fragment in the first place. Everything's resolved here. Let's go back and tell her.
You're back. The soldiers briefed me about what happened. You successfully worked with a shrine maiden named Tsumi to clear the darkness. But then there was an unexpected change at the Dainichi Mikoshi. Is that so?
Yeah, that's right. But after that is where things started to get all kinds of weird.
Really?
Sorry, Kokomi. Paimon feels kind of bad that we ended up giving your pendant away.
There's no need to apologize. As I said, Watatsumi Island has no further need for it. It's a relic from back in the very beginning when the Watatsumi Omikami reorganized the court and reformed Enkanomiya. The 3 pendants were given to the Dainichi Mikoshi, the Sangonomiya line, and the vassals of Watatsumi. The original intention was that the common folk, the officials, and the divine vassals would all hold each other accountable. But today, only the common folk have flourished while the other 2 bloodlines have declined. So the pendant is of little use anymore.
Funny you should say vassals. One of the soldiers seemed to think that Sumi was one of those. But actually, her vertical pupils meant that she was a reptile. She fooled us all.
That's not true. Vassals of Watatsumi typically take on a half-human, half-snake form, symbolizing that they are the familiars of our serpent god. At least, they used to. Over time, the vassals gradually became identical to humans, all except for the pupils of their eyes. But Bishop people and reptilians, they're pure fiction. There is no evidence for their existence anywhere among Sangonomiya's classified documents.
Oh, so Sumi isn't actually a bishop?
The Watatsumi Omikami exhausted its power to create Watatsumi Island, and after that, it grew weaker and weaker. No more vassals of Watatsumi were born after that. But the records do mention the very last of the vassals. All our hopes were placed onto her. She was going to be the one who could communicate between the bishops and the humans. But when she was just an infant girl, she and her guardian shrine maiden were attacked by bishops at the border of Enkanomiya. Her whereabouts have been unknown ever since. Most believe she died that day, but some believe she was raised by the bishops. The people of Watatsumi owe a great debt of gratitude to the vassals of Watatsumi. Now that the bishops and Watatsumi Islanders no longer have a territorial dispute, I sincerely hope that she will find her way to where she belongs. Wherever that is for her.
What a story.
Still, now that we know how Blood Branch Coral works, I, as Divine Priestess of Sangonomiya, may need to think of a new way to counteract the Holy Soil phenomenon. For the time being, however, the issue is resolved, and all thanks to you. Watatsumi Island will be at peace for many decades to come. I can't thank you enough.